What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to Adulting Makes Me Wine. I'm your girl, Chris, and if Adulting makes you wine too, we might as well wine together.
Absolutely.
I'm back with my most handsome co-host, Derek.
Thank you, sweetheart. Glad
How
to be
you
back.
feeling? How you feeling?
You want me to know? You want to know how I really feel?
Yeah.
I'm feeling light. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling nice.
Well, that's great.
I'm good. I'm in good spirits. I'm in good company. I'm ready to go. I'm happy.
So, in lieu of the holiday spirit, we're going to be making a quick little cocktail for you guys, introducing some quick and easy recipes for you to try at home. We got our fire going, we got our Christmas tree lit up in the background, and yeah, we're just in the vibe.
Yeah, in the holiday spirits, it's exciting. It's exciting, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we have. I'm excited to be trying new things. So never had any of this before, so I'm excited.
All right, so tonight we're doing a special little take on a mimosa. This is a cranberry mimosa, but instead of just only using the juice and the champagne, we're using cranberry ice cubes, okay?
With cranberries in the ice cube.
Yes. So what I did was I took this ice cube mold, poured some of this cranberry juice in it, and stuck some little cranberries down in it and froze it overnight for about 24 hours. So the ice mold that I'm using, if anybody wants to know, is the Houdini ice cube tray. Has 6 ice cubes. I got this from Target.
Houdini, holla at us.
Houdini by Rabbit. Is that what it says? By Rabbit? Houdini.
Yeah, by Rabbit. Holla at us, Houdini.
So, we're going to pop these out, put them in our glasses, and pour some champagne over top of it, okay?
Yeah, this is a nice twist to the traditional.
Come out really easy too.
This is a nice twist to the traditional mimosa. Most people. Oh shit! Sorry. Most people just use, orange juice. They may put strawberries in the orange juice to kind of give it a bit more razzle dazzle. But I've never heard of this, never tried this. But leave it up to you to find something that we have never tried. So I'm excited to see how it comes out.
You want me to pour a little bit of? Well, let's pour champagne.
No, let's pour the champagne first. This is a last resort. We just put a little splash in there.
Okay. So while I'm opening this, what is your most memorable holiday memory or holiday experience?
I don't know if it would be a happy one.
It can't be the same from last week.
No. It can't be a happy one. But my most memorable one that just pops off at the top of my head, you know what I'm talking about, at K House.
Oh.
That's the most memorable one. It's not the most, I would say.
You gonna mention that on here?
You asked me what the most memorable one was. It's not the most happy. It's not one of the happiest ones, but it's one of the most memorable ones. But I would say, let's say happy moments.
You have to go tell them the memory.
Okay.
So what was the point of mentioning it if you're not going to tell them the memory?
Right. Okay, so quick
synopsis.
Quick, 20 seconds, 15 seconds on it. I don't know what it was. We had been drinking a little bit throughout the night, but I probably had like maybe 2 drinks over the course of the entire night, over like 4 or 5 hours. And I was sitting down on a stool talking to my daughter. I stood up, got lightheaded, and I passed out. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I'm not sure where it came from. It was the first time something like that had ever happened, and it would be at her family's Thanksgiving, and her family don't let nothing die. They gonna remind you of that until the day you die. So yeah, so it was like our first. It was my first Thanksgiving with y'all.
Yeah.
It was my first Thanksgiving with them. It had to be like maybe 20, 25 people there. I stood up. We're in the kitchen. Everybody's talking, having fun and everything. I stood up, got lightheaded, passed out, had to call the ambulance and everything. Needless to say, that kind of ruined the night. And, you know, everybody, I don't want to say everybody was blown, but I was blown because I'm not sure where that came from. That never happened before.
It was definitely very scary.
It was extremely embarrassing as well.
It was very, very traumatizing and scary because, like I've never seen anybody pass out before.
Yeah.
So,
but
I was like holding him, and I was holding you in my arms, like, the fuck is going on? But yeah, that was a memory. Yeah.
And I would say, to balance it out, the most positive holiday memories that I have is all of our family getting together over my great grandmother's house on Christmas Day, or Christmas evening. My grandmother had 4 kids. My great grandmother had 4 kids, and all of her kids would come down to her house. It'd be like 40 people, and like when I say this house, it's not a big house, but it'd be like 40 people. We'd be all sitting on the steps. It'd be like 20 people around the kitchen table. The dining room table. Be another 10 people in the den. Just like real crowded, kind of shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow. And I would say that's probably like my favorite memories that of the holiday season.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
It is. Hopefully we can kind of bring that tradition back, but yeah, I do definitely miss those Christmas days. But just to be able to have experienced them, to be able to look back on them, is really, really good to have.
Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas have always been my favorite holidays, just for being with family time, and just like fellowship, and just being happy, and just enjoying food, good drinks, and just spending time with each other. And for the holidays to come, I definitely look forward to starting new traditions with my own family. And yeah. One of our traditions lately have been Christmas Eve dinners at our house, and then we'll go to his family's house for Christmas Day dinner. And we'll do Christmas breakfast at our house as well. So that's one reason why we're trying out the mimosas, because we're looking for something different to try this Christmas Day with our traditional breakfast.
Tell them what we have for
dinner.
For dinner? Yeah, on Christmas Eve.
Okay, so for Christmas Eve dinner, it's definitely a non-traditional Christmas dinner. We have started the tradition of having seafood lasagna,
which is a missile.
Yes, seafood lasagna. It has we use crab meat, shrimp. If I can find some lobster meat this year, then I'm definitely gonna try that as well. And it's like a white sauce, a little bit of spinach in it. It's definitely really, really good. Yeah, so we only have it once a year because it's so dense, it's so heavy, but it's so good. So we only have it once a year. And so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, and it's expensive as well.
You
know, if $150 was a platter of food, it would be that.
Yes,
definitely.
For sure. So,
but it's definitely worth it, especially if she cooks it. I'm fortunate enough to have her to cook it and cook it with her. So it's definitely worth the money.
So let's hop into this mimosa. It looks like yours has started to kind of melt a little bit. That's what's gonna give us our little cranberry.
Yeah, we gotta spin it
juice
around. Yeah.
Mine's not melting, but all right, let's get into it. We're gonna go ahead and
I think I'm closer to the fire, so the heat from the fire is melting mine a little faster, you know.
Okay, so we are having the Piper
Hide-sick or heat-sick
champagne. This is a cuvee brut. To know what grapes are in this, refer back to my last video where I did the haul of my champagnes. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop this open. I wish we would have tried it before. Look, it's already coming out. Look.
Let it go. Don't fight it. Don't let it come. True.
That's very dangerous. Do not try that at home. Oh shit, that's like actually a whole lot. I shouldn't not have done that much.
You're trying to get. I like the color. It's a Christmas color.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas color. I like that. Oh, look at that. Hold on. So the camera can see. That is a lot. We're gonna have to talk a lot to drink on this now. See the bubbles jumping, popping off.
Yes.
It's a nice color. You got more than me. I gotta catch up.
So I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of cranberry juice, but I mean, champagne makes everything better. So
absolutely. And normally when you're drinking champagne, it's you're in a celebratory mood, or you're
definitely.
You're having fun, you're in positive spirits. So, if
this looks better because your ice cube is turned right side up. my ice cube was upside down, so my cranberries are on the bottom.
Oh damn, that does suck. Yeah, well you can take a look at mine. Y'all should try it and let us know what you think. What do you think it's going to? Well, what do you think the champagne is going to taste like, and then how do you think it's going to fuse and blend with the ice cubes?
So I think the champagne is dry. Probably just gonna taste like a dry wine with bubbles.
But the Vive Clicquot, that is brut too. So yeah, the Vive Clicquot is dry, it's brut, but it's still pretty sweet. It's not like tart. What if this is like that? Do you think it will be? Or do you think it's gonna be just the traditional brut that's just kind of dry and kind of tart?
I don't know.
Because the cranberries are already tart.
Right.
So tart on top of tart.
Tart.
Yes, tart square.
Well, the only way to know is to try it. I do think it'll be tart. Experiment.
Yeah, I think it doesn't taste. I mean, it smells good. It does smell kind of dry, but hopefully they're able to spruce it up a little bit.
Your cranberries coming loose. No, mine's slow.
I mean, it's melting.
Oh, mine's coming. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy holidays. Cheers to love, happiness, success, more YouTube subscribers, YouTube family and community that we're building, and just more happiness and more reasons to be thankful.
Yes.
More reasons to be thankful.
I'll cheers to that.
I went first last time.
I actually like it.
I do too. It's not as dry as I thought it would be.
It's not as dry and tart. Of course, you taste the bubbles first, and then the cranberries do add a little sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. Yeah, it's not as tart or as dry as I thought it would be. I think mine is still pretty intact.
It's very cold too.
Yeah, it's cold. My cranberry ice cube is still pretty intact, but I think as the flavor kind of like as it melts, mm-hmm. I think it'll kind of infuse and bring out that sweetness. Mm-hmm. So I think it's good. What would you drink with this? Would this be a morning mimosa? Because I mean, typically, yeah, it's a mimosa. So if we are having this for breakfast or brunch, what would you want to try this with.
Okay, so I would try this, of course, with breakfast or brunch, but with something a little bit more savory instead of sweet. Savory, maybe like your sausage, your hash browns, maybe even grits.
I can see grits.
I'm from the South. We put butter and sugar in our grits, so that adds a little bit of sweetness to it. But definitely like, ooh, you remember we went to that restaurant and I had like this Southwest omelet and it had like green peppers, red peppers. I think it had a little bit of mushrooms, some pepper jack cheese, and it had potatoes and spinach with it. I think a really good savory omelet would go good with this.
An omelet.
Like a savory one.
I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't disagree with that. I think the what did you say before that? The grits. I could see the grits. Yeah. Grits definitely. Hash browns. I could see that. Yeah, I think I could see anything like you say, savory, sausage. Would you like chicken and waffles? Because that's a brunch food. I think I could do. I think
chicken and waffles. Yeah.
That's a brunch food. That's a popular brunch item. But yeah, just like you say, something something savory. Sausage, omelets. What else?
Hash browns, breakfast potatoes, home fries, whatever.
I like this. This is really good.
Really good. I like it too.
So, what would you rate it? On a 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this cranberry mimosa? Dun dun dun.
7 out of 10.
7. You sound like you was about to go 6. But 7, I would have been surprised if you went 6. Because 6, I think, is definitely above 6. Before I give my rating, why do you choose 7? What could be better about it? Is it the champagne? Is it the way that you think that because I'm definitely starting to taste the
cranberries, right?
The cranberry sauce, cranberry
juice. So I think I'm just not a fan of cranberry juice.
I
think that's just really what it is. I do like that it's not too much cranberry juice. I can get like a little hint of it, and I think that's what makes it good. But then again, like I'm just not a huge fan of cranberry juice.
Yeah, I've never been a huge cranberry fan either. Never been a huge cranberry juice drinker. Like never really just ate cranberries by themselves. But we're staying on theme though.
It's holidays.
So this is holidays. This is Christmas. It's red.
But I will say this, like we're not huge cranberry fans. I feel like I did this for aesthetics. Once we drink this down, what are we gonna do with these cranberries? Don't get me wrong. Cranberries, ladies, cranberries are really good. And men too. Cranberries are really good for you. They're anti-inflammatory, so it helps with like your bloating and everything. So they're really good for you.
Okay.
Just not a huge fan of it. You know what I probably would do? Make like a cranberry jam or something. Boil it down with some sugar. Make a cranberry syrup or something.
Be interesting.
I just think cranberries are so tart. Like they're just.
So what made you choose this mimosa then?
Holiday season. Like cranberries are big.
Because of the red.
Because of the red. Cranberries really only come out like when else do you see a cranberry for sale? Holiday season. Like you don't see cranberries in the summertime. Cranberries are. Unless they're like dried cranberries. And I do like dried cranberries on my salad. They're like little raisins. I like them on my salads, but
There's so much shade for
for
cranberries.
I'm sorry, cranberries. You're like at the bottom of the bottom of the chain. Like nobody fucks with cranberries. Excuse my language, but nobody messes with cranberries like that. Like you mess with them. You mess with them around holiday season. Mm-hmm. Cranberry sauce. When else do you eat cranberry sauce?
I don't even eat cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving.
You don't eat cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving?
No. I don't know. And
point.
And honestly,
you're just proving my point.
I understand I'm not proving your point, but I'm not saying this because it's nasty. It's just because of how it looks. Like some people, they just slide it out the can and they might like cut it up and stuff. And like I've just never been I'm a very visual person, so if it doesn't look appealing, I'm not going. It looks like kind of like it looks like red blubber. Like, and I'm not.
Beets.
Like beets. Yeah. So if anything reminds me of something that is not favorable, I'm not. I'm not rocking with it.
Jello. But you know what's interesting?
That's a good way of spinning it.
You know what's interesting? A lot of people actually prefer the canned cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving over homemade cranberry sauce.
I heard that a lot during the Thanksgiving season.
Yeah. Don't bring no homemade cranberry sauce to Thanksgiving. Not at my family. They gonna be like, what is that? Nah, where the can at?
I heard that a lot. I definitely heard that a lot during the Thanksgiving season. But my rating on this, on a scale of 1 to 10,
yeah.
Depending on how much champagne is in it, I'm gonna go because this is actually a really good champagne.
Yeah.
How much was this? Under 40, right? It was under 40. It wasn't?
It was under 40 for us because it is. If you didn't watch my last video, all of the champagnes I got were Winery Direct. So if you shop at Total Wine, make sure you get your app and you shop the Winery Direct wines because those are kind of discounted. But regular price for this wine, $50.
Really?
Yeah.
Total Wine, holla at us.
It's about 50. It's a little bit over $50.
Okay.
Not more than 55.
Okay.
But it was on sale, and it is Winery Direct, so I believe we got it for 31, 32.
Wow, that's a big discount.
Yeah.
That's almost half, like 35-40%. It's
definitely
it's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. I think, like the other another mimosa alternative would be like mango. I was surprised to hear you say the pineapple, but it's actually a really good champagne. So on a scale of 1 to 10, depending on how much champagne is in it, I think I'm gonna stick with you 7 to 7.5, only because I'm not a huge cranberry fan either. But I think, like I said, I don't know how it would taste with pineapple. I don't know about that. But mangoes.
Oh, if you put pineapple and mango together.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like a little
mango
citrus.
Missile. The mango missile.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Now that's a missile. Mango with this is really good. I really like this. This is almost up there with the Vive. The Vive is a little sweeter.
Yeah.
The Vive is slightly sweeter, but this is still pretty good. It's not tart. It's not dry. It doesn't dry your mouth out. It's good. So now that you say that the regular price is like closer to $50 or $60, I can see that because Vive is right around $50 or $60.
Yeah, it is. Well, guys, you let us know what you think. What do you think about cranberries? Are you feeling cranberries, or do you think they're just overhyped for the season? What do you think? You think they really overhyped for the season? And why do they only come? It's a cranberry. It's a fruit. Why do they only come out around the holidays?
That's why they had to come out with craisins. They was gonna be like, we can't only make money for 2 months out of the year. We gotta make money all year round. So let's dry these bad boys out. Put them in some
cranberry. Is the candy corn of fruits.
Oh shit!
Let's be real.
Oh, hot
you
take.
either
Yeah,
love him
right.
or you don't.
Damn,
Like,
damn. Yeah, you right. Damn, you are right about that. Yeah, and if you try it, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. We'll go good with the Piper in the comments. And don't forget, or excuse me, remember to subscribe, like, comment, also share. If you have any other wine lovers or wine enthusiasts or spirit lovers and spirit enthusiasts.
And hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post.
Which is every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
On a good week.
On a good
On a good week. But nah, every
most
Wednesday.
weeks.
Yeah, on most weeks.
Most Wednesdays.
But thanks for tuning in and sticking with us this long. Hold us out.
Without further ado, I'm Chris. He's Derek. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. And we will catch you in our next video. Bye.
Peace out. Hello, Cool Day.